I did my client lashes for her birthday. She wanted a light pink tint. How did I do?
Terribly. Terribly.
I did my client lashes for her birthday.
Is her birthday Halloween? What were y'all thinking? What is going on here? Return to sender. Get your money back. Revoke her cosmetology license. Close down her store. And no one ever go back there again. This young woman looks like she's in pain.
She wanted a light pink tint.
Your eyes look infected, ma'am. This is not good. This is not normal. You know what I feel like sometimes? Like, maybe I'm tripping, but I feel like modern women look at my videos on the internet and say, what's the best way that I could tell him to go f himself? And they just do shit like this. This is absurd, mama. This is insane. Don't you understand? It's like, whoever your friend group is that said, yeah, go ahead, girl. It looks so amazing. They don't like you. They don't tell you the truth. This is the strength of the modern women's echo chamber. That you walk out of an establishment looking like you're about to fly. This is ridiculous. And why is there so much eyelash and no eyebrow? Who raised y'all? This is not proportional.
How did I do?
Terribly.
I did my client.
Terribly. Terribly. There was a horse somewhere that is blind because of this. Or maybe not. Is it in style to shave your eyebrows and then stitch them into your eyelash? Is this like a new thing? Is this a new wave? Please let it end right here. Please, for the love of everything holy, please let this go away. Listen, I've heard women say that they have to sacrifice for their beauty, but this is way too much. You should not have to sacrifice your sight. But this continues to demonstrate the pure clown world, the pure fallen state that we live in today, that women will walk out the house and think that this is normal. Shame on you.
Look, check this out. Black women are tired. They're tired of being independent. They're tired of being looked at as the strongest. They're tired of having to take care of the kids by themselves. They're tired of bearing all the weight.
I hope they get tired of attaching bird feathers to their eyes. Let's proceed.
Don't believe the hype that you see on all of these social media networks. Black women are tired, and the reason why I know this because I talk and have conversations with a lot of black women. But what a black woman really want, she want to be able to go to the soccer games. She want to not have to be the sole leader and sole provider of her family. She want to support the man who God gave her to be with. She want to be a helpmeet. The thing is, she's been placed in this position where she's had to lead.
He sounds like the second coming of Derek Jackson. I mean, because think about the particular image of the woman that he's setting up. It's a woman who's fronting her happy lifestyle on the gram while she's tired. She has become a single mother, so now she has significantly reduced the chances of coming across a man that she actually desires. Yet, according to this brother, she's been placed into this position. This seems like someone that's removing all accountability, but maybe I'm reading it wrong. Let's proceed.
She's had to step up to the plate and become something that she really didn't want to be in the first place. She want to support her man. She want to nurture her kids. She want to nurture her husband while pursuing things that she's passionate about. That's it. It's that simple. The thing is, she just can't find a suitable leader that she trusts to come in and relieve her of these responsibilities so that she can finally get some rest. Because that's what she wants, rest.
Now, admittedly, this is a very complicated discussion because truly it's multifaceted. On one side of the coin, you have a woman that claims that she's tired, irrespective of her previous choice in men, irrespective of the babies that she's previously created, irrespective of the boss bee, I live a perfect Instagram lifestyle energy that encapsulates her life and her behavior. But on the other side of the coin, you have, in aggregate, modern men today that have been categorically feminized in our society and no longer, in aggregate, lead forward with masculine characteristics, being a protector as well as a provider. But the reality is that there's great men out there that are single, that are in the dating marketplace or of the I would like to get married marketplace. There is a dearth of women that are worth marriage. Modern women today must make fantastic life decisions to acquire and keep a fantastic man. Carrying the weight and the burden of your sexual 304 liberated logic in conjunction, expecting a man with a Superman-esque body while also having a Batman-like bank account, in conjunction with your inability or your want to care what men actually think, in conjunction with your single modern woman echo chamber, will continue your trajectory down the path of singleness and tiredness.
Why no masculine man wants an alpha female?
Let me give you some insight, Zach, from an alpha woman. Every day we go out, we're making shit happen. We're strong, we're making decisions affecting people's lives. We don't hesitate to do that. We want to come home to an environment, to a partner that helps us feel safe, so that we don't have to be so strong, so that we can feel vulnerable, okay?
It's not a feminine bone in her body. But just real quick, when she says safe, what exactly does that mean? All right? You probably live in an upper class, establishment. You got on a nice business suit, right? There's not thieves at your door, which you need to feel safe about and for. There's not like animals roaming around that I gotta dispatch of. What does that mean here in this context?
And it's very hard to find for an alpha woman, because if we're already kicking ass in life, we want to meet a man who's at least higher, or at least bare minimum equal. We want to be able to be inspired by them, to look to them as well, instead of always being looked to.
Okay, so it's hypergamy is what you mean, all right? Okay, let's
keep going. The answers. So if you don't want an alpha woman, you're either saying, one, you can't provide that safe environment, or two, you're just not up there, buddy. So
I could tell by the way that she's communicating that she gets off on belittling men. Like, what does that mean? You're just not up here, buddy. Like, what? Gentlemen, always pay attention to the way that women describe men, because it helps you understand her relationship with men in general. Because if she gets off by emasculating men in her subtle little ways, trust me, when you get into a long-term relationship with them, they'll make you into an emasculation sport.
So I understand you're trying to help people, coaching. I see it in your name, Zach. But just be careful about things that you say, especially when you don't have experience with an alpha woman.
Now, what I find absolutely hilarious here is that she refers to herself as an alpha woman, yet is looking for a man with answers and direction, essentially to lead. But guess what, madame? You are not an alpha if you're looking for another alpha to lead. Alphas, leaders in the pack, do not look for anybody to lead. So maybe your definition of alpha needs to be completely thrown away. The men that you are looking for, by your own admission, on your status or above, are not looking for masculine, belittling behaviors such as yours. They're looking for inspirational and supportive, as well as feminine. However, the demands of your career have effectively polarized you into a masculine, male-like woman who has neglected in developing these qualities. This right here is what I'm going to refer to as the alpha woman paradox, in which you're conflating your preferences in a man with your needs as a woman. And that has effectively locked you out of finding a suitable partner. Guys, you have sent me this video an uncountable amount of times. I'm going over it, okay? That's it. Going over it right now, okay? This young lady got pregnant with twins, and there's two different fathers. God is like, oh, I'm gonna punish you 304s now. Everybody will know. Let's proceed.
Everybody's shocked, really. People will stop you anyway when they see you've got a double pram, because everyone just seems to love twins. And then when they notice, they're just like, oh, are they twins? And I'm like, yeah. They're like, oh, wow. They're like, one's dark, one's light. They're like, that's so unusual. I've never seen that before. Everyone just seems to be...
She's having a little sing-song.
Everyone just seems to be really shocked. I think not many people have seen, obviously, twins of a different section.
Yo, Mari definitely missed the bag with this one. When it comes to 3-month-old Jessica and Josiah, both y'all dumbasses are the father. And what's crazy is that the woman would never get booed. It would just be, oh, look how perfect and amazing women are in their bodies. Oh, the miracle of Mother Nature, queen. But this is a perfect representation of how sinister and toxic syndicated media actually is. There is no accountability. There is no reprimand. Instead, you get a television interview on how amazing life is. And for the gall of this sucker to get up on TV smiling with, at least they put his baby next to him. But to get up here smiling, she had sex with someone else on the same day, my G. Did you know? Were you there? Did you watch the insemination occur? You freak. And now you have to raise another man's child because of said transgressions. Completely and utterly insane. But this is where our men are today, completely and utterly suffering from this clown world. Questions, comments, concerns? Y'all already know what to do. Mediocre tutorials and reviews at gmail.com. You saw me guys fumbling with the channel switcher down there. I was trying to do that for dramatic effect. Nevertheless, hopefully you guys enjoyed your time here today. I don't know what to think about these videos. From the eyelashes to this bullshit at the end. I don't know what's going on anymore. I think I need to take a break soon. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit has got to be fucking with my mental health. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just be out in the world just nowadays just like, what the fuck? I'm like, but it is what it is. This shit got to get talked about. If you guys agree with the things that I was saying, if you disagree with the things that I was saying, make sure you put it down in the comment box down below. It would be greatly appreciated if you add a timestamp so I know what the hell part of the video that you are talking about. Okay? Helps me out. Until next time, YouTube. Peace!
So, without further ado, MTR, cut through the BS like we in charge. No cap with the rappers like steel bars. I'm packing and rapping like here we are. Here we are. Mediocre tutorial reviews. Like, comment, share my views. Come up and I paid my dues. Big step in my black way shoes. MTR, he break it down, yeah, it's MTR. Check out the sound when it's MTR. No one put it down like it's MTR.